Bloomsday weekend is here, and if you are like a lot of folks on at least the KXLY Corporate Cup team, you probably wish you would have trained a little more. But if you are racing anyway, we have you covered. Both Deis and Casey Lund out running the course this morning with some race day tips.
Yeah, not from us either. Right. Jenny Van Cott with Fleet Feet Sport. Derek's off the desk.
Yeah, nice to kind of be out. It's a little chilly though. He
might be regretting it soon because the sun, yeah, it's going to be chilly here later this morning. Jenny with Fleet Feet Sport. So you guys have been running groups, training for this. Let's say maybe you're a first timer like me, and I'm like totally stressed about Bloomsday. What do you have advice for on race day morning?
On race day morning, you definitely want to make sure that you get something good in your body. So some light carbs, maybe a couple hours before your race starts. Definitely staying hydrated up until about that hour beforehand. You don't want to have to running to the porta potty, you know, last minute before the race. That's no fun. So definitely getting something good to eat. Definitely 2 nights before the race starts is the night where you are worried most about sleep. A lot of people kind of stress before they start running. So the night before is not as important, but making sure you're getting about 7 to 9 hours of sleep 2 nights beforehand, something good to eat in the morning. Excellent. And hydration.
So we're going to be going around different parts on the course. So now here, we're at the very beginning. What are mistakes people make? Do they start out of the gate too fast?
Yeah, that's definitely something you want to be careful of. Everybody gets really excited the race day morning, and so you want to make sure that you're saving some of that energy towards the end of the race. Bloomsday is quite hilly course, right. So you've got lots of hills to think about and save that energy for. I'd say take it slow the first couple miles.
Take it slow. That'll be good for us.
I can do that. Go to KXLY.com because Bloomsday's website, they got all kinds of frequently asked questions with a lot of, rule stuff that if you really haven't ran it before, you want to check out too, and a great resource. Anyway, okay, Jenny, what are we going to do to kind of warm up and get ready to go this morning?
Let's do a couple jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. Okay, Robin. Wish us luck. That's a terrible jumping jack, by the way. That's a microphone jumping jack. We'll check back in 30 minutes.
Yeah, warm up, stretch out, and good luck. The 39th running of Bloomsday is only 3 days away, and if you haven't started training for the 12K, you may be in trouble. But we'll try to help you anyway. Our Casey Lund and Deis, well, Casey drug Derek with him on the course this morning, and they have some tips for us.
Yeah, Derek, not too bad. Granted, we didn't make it that far.
No, but we got the downhill portion out of Brown's Edition out of the way.
And we were hustling. Jenny Van Cott with us from Fleet Feet Sport. You guys have had running groups getting ready for Bloomsday Day, which I did not partake in. Let's talk a little bit about that first stretch. And that was easy. Is that trouble for a lot of people because it's so easy you kind of get going too fast?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's one thing that you want to be sure that you're taking care of is not going too fast, because then you have hills the rest of the course you got to think about, so saving that energy.
Yeah. And one of the first hills actually before Cemetery or Doomsday is this little stretch up that's ahead of us now as you kind of go up to Government Way. And I think that's a little surprising for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. You come out of this easy portion of the course and you're coming downhill, flying, and all of a sudden, whoa, uphill. So definitely make sure that you're keeping that cadence up, your stride rates up, breathing, watching that, and don't go too fast those first couple miles.
And as a first-time runner, I'm just curious, Derek and Jenny, so I mean, are they going to have water out the entire? Yes. Are there people with water? Okay, because I'm not stressed about that. On the Corporate Cup team, KXLY, it's happy to be a part of the Corporate Cup running. We get to run before everybody? That's how that works?
We go off at about 9, like after the elites and all that, so yeah.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm not ready for it. Go to KXLY.com because if you're like me and you've never ran it before and you just want to get all the details, check the course out, all that stuff, it's online. Just check for our news link section towards the bottom of our homepage. There's frequently asked questions, all kinds of stuff.
By the way, she ran the Boston Marathon, so she could be smoking us right now, but we're, she's keeping it easy with us.
So we're going to try and get to our next destination. Robin, wish us luck. We're going to
do it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Good luck, guys. See you later. It is now 5:40. More of them than me out there running this morning. Somebody's got to hold this all together.
And we made it up Cemetery Hill, and we're still alive.
Yeah, but we've got a pro giving us tips for first-time runners like this guy.
Bloomsday weekend just about here, and if you are like a lot of folks, at least on the KXLY Corporate Cup team, you probably wish you would have trained a little harder. But if you are racing anyway, we have you covered. Both Deis and Casey Lund running the course this morning with some race day advice, fellas.
Yeah. I'm running circles around these fools.
Yeah. That's exactly what's happened.
Derek was dying up the cemetery. It's kind of embarrassing for the whole crew. That's not true. That was
We survived, though.
That was actually me. It almost didn't make it. Derek's in pretty good shape, which is frustrating, but that's okay. Jenny Van Cod, Fleet Feet Sports with us. So Jenny, we've been talking. I'm a first timer. Derek's done it, plenty of times. But for me, one of my concerns is, these when we're coming down these hills, it's so easy. Where are you at mentally in this part of the race? Are we about halfway, by the way?
Yeah, right now we're about halfway. Coming down the hill, first we had that cemetery hill, now you've got a little bit of recovery on the downhill, so make sure that you're staying relaxed. You've got Doomsday coming up, so just stay relaxed, follow your breathing.
Yeah. Everybody talks about Doomsday, but cemetery is no joke because it's long and gradual. But now, as we start to wind the corner up to SFCC, what are we thinking now before we get to Doomsday?
Right now we're thinking about making sure that you have a game plan going up Doomsday, excuse me, so that you can hold a little bit of energy towards the end. You got to make sure that you have those strides going up, breathing.
In case, just to know, because you're concerned, there are water stations at the bottom of the cemetery, and once you get up to the community college too, there's some water as well, so you can hydrate a little bit, or just dump it on your head like I do.
Doomsday Hill, is there like a really big hill? I thought that was the hill.
Let's just keep it a surprise.
All right, well, I guess I'll find out. Robin, we want folks to go to KXLY.com because we have a Bloomsday website there under news links. You can check everything out. They got a lot of frequently asked questions, so if it's your first time, you can get all the details, check the course map out. The best way to really experience it is to just run it, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's do this.
We're going to try to get to Doomsday.
All
Bye,
right.
Robin.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, Derek, on trying to figure out what to do with Casey there. Good luck.